while imprisoned, I suddenly noticed something strange. The Japanese officer outside had cut through the chains and released all the American prisoners of war. He then waved his hand, signaling the soldiers on the tower to cease fire. But then the Japanese officer suddenly noticed me in the well. He approached and saw I was locked inside. He immediately cut the chains and opened the cover, shouting for me to escape. But I told him directly that escape was impossible. Just then, several commanders summoned him over, ordering him to prove his loyalty to the Japanese emperor by committing seppuku. Yet when he saw one commander collapse with a hideous grimace, the Japanese officer was instantly terrified. As he hesitated, an atomic bomb named Little Boy was dropped. The moment it hit the ground, a massive mushroom cloud erupted, just as the Japanese officer raised his blade to strike. I suddenly appeared and blocked him. I led him toward a deep well. In the critical moment, the Japanese officer safely leapt into the well, while I was knocked in by the atomic bomb's shockwave. I urgently pinned him to the ground and covered him with the well cover. Flames over 10,000 degrees engulfed us. I endured the inferno with sheer willpower. After 2.5 hours, the chaos finally subsided, though the Japanese officer emerged unscathed. My body was now charred and mangled. The well still reeked of roasted flesh. Seeing my disfigured form, the Japanese officer panicked. Just then, my charred body began regenerating at a visible pace, and I am the immortal Wolverine. The officer witnessing this rose to flee. I swiftly stopped him and calmed his nerves.
No, it's not safe.
We both climbed out of the deep well along the iron chain. Outside, everything had been leveled to the ground. Years passed in the blink of an eye. I lived in seclusion, isolated from the world in the deep mountains and ancient forests, living a happy and fulfilling life with a brown bear until that night. Suddenly, the forest echoed with the chaotic sound of gunfire, so I ventured out into the pouring rain to investigate. Finally, I discovered that the brown bear who had accompanied me for years had been brutally hunted down. The bear lay on the ground, barely clinging to life, watching him suffer so terribly. I extended my wolf claws and personally sent off this longtime companion. Following the lingering scent, I made my way to a bar. There, the poacher was still boasting about his glorious bear hunt. I walked straight up to him, and without hesitation pierced his arm.
It's Logan.
Then I disinfected the wound with alcohol. The intense pain left him writhing in agony. He immediately grabbed a glass and smashed it into my face. This act enraged me completely. I extended my wolf claws ready to finish him off. Suddenly, a red-haired woman stepped in to stop me.